Hello, everyone. This is OCN Live, the daily show where we know it's Friday and we really don't care what's going on because we were just trying to get together here. Hello.
Friday!
It's Friday! Well, I'm Josh.
And I'm Brett.
Saying hello and welcome to yet another episode. So, did it feel like this week drug on to you?
Not particularly.
No, this week for me just felt like Monday lasted until like Wednesday. And it was just one of them weeks.
No, it's Friday, so we're good.
I know, right? We're going to have OCN drinks later in the afternoon, so we're going to mix up some stuff, and it's going to be delicious. You guys should check that out later afternoon. Just a little while here. We'll also be coming at you with OCN Eats What's for Lunch. You're going to have to tune in for that because it's always great food, and that's just called plugging it and setting it up for the next episodes. So, again, today I have 4 fun stories from the OCN, and I'm going to go in reverse order today because might as well, right?
Crisscross, reverse.
Reverse, that's what we do. All right, see behind me, you know what this is? It's a horror show. Do you know where it's at?
Rocky Picture Horror shows?
That's a good guess. I like that one. Rocky Mountain Horror Picture Show. No, actually, it's the Telluride Horror Show, and it starts this weekend.
It's going to take 6 hours to get there.
That's okay. It's the best 6 hours ever. 6 hours back, maybe spend 2 hours at the horror festival. I mean, it's a weekend, right? So the Telluride Horror Show starts Friday, and the lineup, which is today, is as frighteningly good as it gets. The 12th annual event returns through October 17th to give you all the best horror, thriller, suspense, sci-fi, dark comedy, and dark fantasy films there is to offer. Yeah, it's good stuff, right? Throughout the weekend, attendees will watch award-winning horror films in some of Telluride's most unique theaters. Guest authors like writers Paul Tremblay and Jeremy Robert Johnson will do public readings and book signings. I've never read any of their stuff, but they're amazing. Yeah, they're great.
I wonder if he was like one of those people that like renamed their last name so it could be fancy.
Yeah, Tremblay. Right.
That's actually like Paul Smith. But.
Right. You got to go with something. You got to have a title, right? If you're going to be a writer, you got to have a name. You should expect to see feature films like Alone with You, where directors Emily Bennett and Justin Brooks will be in person at the showing. Prepare yourself for the bone-chilling Colorado premiere of The Exorcism of God, where an American priest in Mexico deals with hauntings following a possession. So, 3-day passes will cost, guess how much?
$20.
3-day passes cost $195.
Yikes.
Great for attending the majority of the festival and includes special events open only for pass holders. A 6-pack will be $95. That means you get 6 films. And a single ticket is actually $20. Ooh. So he was on it. But if you want the full weekend pass, it's going to cost you $200. So you better have that date night planned. Yeah. Check it out if you want more of that. Just click on the link I provided. We'll tell you how to get there, what's showing, and what you need to do. You got coffee again? Is that a cold brew?
It is a cold brew.
Is that the cold brew from what came in this morning? Maybe. Don't know.
It is them, but I didn't catch the name, unfortunately.
Don't worry. I'm trying to look that up right now. I'm going to look for them because they were a really, really good cold brew, and we enjoy them. And
I agree.
We loved everything about them when they came in. Hold on. I'm checking that out for you folks right now. AC's Coffee. Their cold brew was unbelievable. She let me try the pumpkin spice. Dude, it was good.
I like the little nitro thing she brought.
Isn't that killer?
CO2 thing.
Right. Kind of. For a moment, I thought I was like popping into a Guinness, but it turns out it was just dark coffee. So
dark coffee, whatever.
That's how
morning.
It is. I mean, we don't switch to beer until like afternoon.
At least for me, it's like after 3.
After 3.
3:34.
3:34. Yeah, it's okay. Some of us around here start at 8 in the morning. You know who you are.
We know who you are.
We know who you are. Actually, nobody really does. We're just making that up. All right.
I'm sure there is people, though.
Yeah.
Like the bars that open at like 6 a.m. and they're like, all right, guys.
Dude, I used to work at a bakery, German bakery. Dude would come in always, every morning would order a pastry and 1 room temperature beer. And that was his breakfast every day. And I was like, he was from Germany. So he's like, that's just breakfast, dude. And I was like, makes sense. All right. Beatles, Colorado.
Beatles.
You know we got lots of bugs here in Colorado. I mean, we're not like Australia dangerous, right? But we got a lot of bugs. And
got a lot of nature here. There's a lot of trees.
There are a lot of trees. So Colorado, you better watch out for these insects, which I'll take you to, that are taking residence in your home this winter. Already setting that up. So creepy with bugs, Halloween.
We have a cat and a little dog, so they're going to get attacked.
Yeah. My cat ended up toying with a cricket the other day, and then suddenly the cricket was just gone, and I see her going, and I'm like, well, that was the end of that. So everyone wants to bundle up and stay warm inside this winter season, especially when the snow starts falling, and insects are included on that list. If you're a longtime Colorado resident, you already know the pesky brown marmoted stink bugs that cause problems inside and outside of your house. But there are many more creepy crawlies that you should be aware of when the temperature drops and they decide to take up residence in your home. So the first up is the stink bugs. You've seen those little things, the ugly little.
So yeah,
they're gross. They have that little white dot on the back of them. Nasty little things. So they're mainly brown marmoted stink bugs. Are an invasive species. They have been wreaking havoc on fruit orchards and agricultural places all around the country.
Not my fruit orchids.
Yeah, they're not good. If you don't want to deal with evicting the stink bugs, you can let them be. They don't really bite or lay eggs, but they're just really annoying. If you see them, I suggest you eradicate them. But someone's probably going to be angry, like, bugs have lives too.
And the lighter. And
right? That's how I used to take care of black widows, right? You got to burn them away. You got to send a message to spiders that this is not their territory. Just saying. All right, then there's the western conifer seed bugs. Oh, these bugs look very similar to stink bugs, but have wider back legs, and they are primarily found in areas with many old evergreen trees where they can eat the insides of the conifer seeds. While they don't, oh, dude, they're everywhere, right? While they don't stink, they can bite, even though infections from the bites are rare and dissipate quickly.
I think we even have a city named Evergreen, maybe.
Yeah, like there might be some trees up there. And did you see the yellow leaves changing?
It's
baller, isn't it?
I have seen some fall leaves.
Dude, it's nice. Then there's the Asian lady beetles. I don't even know what to say about them, except they're an invasive species. They usually don't. I mean, just look for them. Get rid of them. And then cluster flies. I don't even know what that is. It just looks really. I'm not even going to read it because bugs are ew. Ew. And then look out for the old box elder bugs. They're dark gray black bugs that have red-tipped wings and are found near box elder trees, right? They're a maple tree species, apparently. They're looking for warm spaces, so if they move in,
not my place.
Either charge them rent or kick them out. That's all I'm saying. Dude, have you ever run a marathon?
No.
Neither have I. Oh, look, see? Oh. Man, somebody just wasn't doing his job with that one when it all
that
went
looks like a mixture of like 5 slides.
It is. There's actually 2 there, right? And that's the problem when you go live sometimes and you thought you set the picture right. I'm going to go anyway because I got nothing else I can do.
Please.
Right, so in this corner is the Colfax Marathon has returned after 2 years. You excited for that?
Marathon.
Yeah. See, that's why I was asking because I've never run a marathon.
Mom's participating. We got plenty of those on Colfax.
One or two. Colfax can be really eye-opening.
Eccentric.
Yeah, or, just be careful around there at any time of the day.
Colfax in Washington. A little bit more east.
Yeah, you got to...
The further away you go away from downtown on Colfax, it gets a little bit
weird in either way.
There's some good Hispanic food down there.
There's some actually really good stuff down that way. So the Colfax Marathon is returning to Denver after 880 days, and it's set to be a memorable event for everyone involved. The city's largest running event was last held on May 19th, 2019.
Pre-COVID.
I know, right? COVID kind of put a stop to everything. Yeah, all right. So the largest race was when the marathon, half marathon, and the 10-mile race and the City Park 5K return on October 16th through 17th, which is this weekend. So don't go down to Colfax. I mean, that might put in some of those plans for you this week that you were planning to go down there, but it's going to be crazy. Right. About 14,000 people are scheduled to run in the races this week, and that's just people that are scheduled to race. Think about that. That's
not counting the people that just live on the street.
Right. So you got to imagine what traffic's going to be, and then imagine the people that are down there that are like, I'm just trying to go to my business.
Right.
Whatever. It normally takes place on the 3rd Sunday in May, but the COVID-19 pandemic delayed the race until October 2021. Event organizers plan to host the event on its regularly scheduled day next May as well. I'm not a fan of running in the cold. Right. That's all I'm saying.
The people are probably going to be like,
yeah, it's like, what? But anyway, be careful if you're downtown Colfax. It's going to be one of those days. And did you ever hear about the deer that had the tire wrapped around their neck? Dude was running around for like 2 years with it on it.
Oh, no.
Park services were trying to rescue it, but you know how hard it is to try to
track a deer.
Right? I mean, if anybody's tracked
those
animals,
things are so finicky. Like
right.
You breathe weird, and they're like,
Vroom!
"Who's there?"
Right, and they're fast, right? And it's not like you're trying to hunt it, right? You're just trying to tranquilize it, maybe get the tire off, and it's not easy to do, folks. Animals are crazy. They're animals for a reason. But anyway, an elk with a tie around its neck was freed after 2 years in Colorado.
Nice.
I know. Wildlife officers in Colorado were finally able to free a bull elk that was spotted wandering with a tie around its neck for the last 2 years, and we are
It'd be so
really
funny to just like go and like sightseeing or like you're like going hiking, like some elk is like walking around with a big
tie around his neck. It's like, is that his chain? Did he want to wear that? I mean, is this an accessory? Is this a normal accessory for elk?
Get that
on there? I don't know. I'm glad it worked, and it's a bull elk too, so it's not like they're small, right?
Yeah.
If you've ever been next to a cow, she is huge, and then the bull elk just terrifies you, and they run really, really, really fast. I mean, like scary fast. 35, 40 miles an hour, I think, something like that.
I top out at like 6 or 7.
I was going to say, I can barely get a walk-in down the hall as it is, right? And then they got those horns, and they're big, and they're meaty, and they just want to run you over if they're scared, and they will. Don't ever walk up to a family of badgers and go, blah, 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 blah. Remember that? Badgers are mean. I miss you, Ernest P. Worrell. Ernest Goes to Camp. That's how that joke is from. I missed Ernest. Good guy. Great show. Gang, if you haven't been to our website, you should head over now. It's ourcommunitynow.com. That's right. We've got all the stuff going on in your world and your community, and we are all over now. If you want to know what's going on in your world, just head over to ourcommunitynow.com for the latest. Don't forget to click on our video link, because every time we put out a cool-ass video, we want you to watch it, and it's there. We also have a YouTube channel. Like, subscribe, get notifications. Follow us on all of our socials. OCN, Our Community Now. You pick it. We're on there. If we're in your town, we'll be there.
All the social media
We do.
Discovered.
We are amazing. That's what we do. Plus, we have a whole team that does nothing but social media.
It's true.
Absolutely.
And they
They do. Could you imagine that? I mean, one of the guys over there is on TikTok every day, Larry. And Instagram, Larry. He says it's for food. Food. Yeah, if you ever want to be on one of the OCN Eats shows, all you got to do is DM Larry. Drop that through Insta. They'll get to you. They'll put you on. I mean, today was AC's coffee, and that was...
It's pretty delicious.
It was killer. It was good. Larry doesn't drink coffee.
Very awake.
Yeah, I was going to say, I had the whole PSL one that they put out, and I was like, whoa, this is nice. Plus with coconut milk. So I'm still sweating. Like, you know how it is? The palms get sweaty.
Mom's spaghetti.
I knew you were going to go there. He can't help himself. Did you see that restaurant that he opened? Like, Eminem opened a restaurant called Mom's Spaghetti, and on the first day it opened in Detroit, he was in the drive-thru.
Yeah, I saw that.
Like, handing food out to people.
Hand out spaghetti.
Right? And people are walking up like, what? And he's like, yeah. And he hands them the food.
Yeah, this is my spaghetti shop.
Right.
What's up?
Do you think he's got enough money he doesn't need to get into the spaghetti business?
I feel like he's doing it just as like a gimmick. Like Wiz Khalifa did like some takeout thing during COVID for like a stoner thing.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
Like I haven't ordered from it, but like some of the rappers were like doing that. I think he got that idea from him.
Interesting, because I got to imagine he's got enough money to last him a couple.
Spaghetti though, it's like
it better be good spaghetti, dude.
I'm skeptical.
Because if you're gonna call it mom spaghetti, that stuff's got to be good.
It's got to be pretty good.
Hell yeah.
Or it should be good. I mean,
right.
I'm not going to Detroit anytime soon. That's for sure. Actually,
are you? Are you?
So my buddy has season tickets to Lions games.
Oh, I'd go.
So I'd go for that. I just have to have some free time. I'd have to like go to the game and then fly back like late at night to make work on Monday.
No, just take a couple days. It's cool. Just take a day, bro. Take a day. Take a day. Take a day.
It's not my thing.
No? See, I'd go to a football game, take the next day, travel back, relax a little. I'd probably take 2 just because I'm lazy. I'm old. So, yeah, if you ever go by Eminem's Mom's Spaghetti Shop, go ahead and send us a tweet or something, or text, or one of your pictures to video@ourcommunitynow.com, and we'll be like, wow.
Wow, you went there. You did the thing.
Look, it's Marshall Mathers. True story. Anyway.
True story. We're only here to portray the truth. And
nothing but the truth, so help us, OCN. What is that? Like... Well, gang, it's Friday, and we are just, as soon as we're done with this, we're going to leave for the day. No, we're not.
Nice.
No, right. We still have a whole day to go. We're only up against lunch, so. Well, guys, try to enjoy your weekend. Make sure if you go out to that Colfax Marathon, you don't get caught up in the excitement of getting run over by people who are running. And don't get in their way, because they should run you over if you do.
Anybody any money that asks for it.
Yeah,
you never know what it's going to end. You're going to end up giving their money, and then you're going to have their watch, and then they're going to have your shoes on.
Right. And then they're going to be like, thank you so much for everything. So just be careful out there this weekend, folks. Remember, it's probably going to be cold, too. Is it Is it cold?
Yeah, it'd probably be like 60s, mid 60s. Like not too cold, like cold in the morning, but
Right.
you know, once the sun rises.
Cold for a marathon? Yeah. And don't forget to go to AC's Coffee. It's really good stuff. She has a subscription-based program.
Good.
You
She'll
also
deliver, I believe, as well.
Yeah.
She delivers cold brew to your doorstep.
And there's deals for people who are in healthcare. Go to her website, look that stuff up for those details because I don't want to make promises for her. So, but I do know she does things for that. So, check her out. All right, gang, we're going to see you on Monday. I'm Josh.
And I'm Brett.
Saying have a great weekend, everybody. And as always,
Happy Friday.